Hey YouTube, matches 860. The day before Halloween, smoking the Halloween pipe that I made many years ago. In it, big and burly. It's an ideal autumn morning. Just under 50 degrees. Perfect pipe smoking weather. Great time to tell a spooky tale. A couple of years back, I told the only real spooky story that I knew of that actually happened to me. In the last year and a half or 2 years, I had another situation. It still blows my mind. I was on the computer one night, totally engrossed in whatever I was doing. My wife called down to me from upstairs that she and my daughter were going out. So I gave it my usual yeah. I heard the door slam. Remember hearing the car leave the driveway. Everything was nice and quiet for probably about 10 minutes. Then I became conscious of this rattling noise upstairs. We have a marble Lazy Susan on the kitchen table. It sounded like the salt and pepper shaker were being lifted up and put back down on it. Kind of had a clink to it. I know the noise well because we've had it for like 30 years. So I started thinking about this. I figured maybe my daughter stayed home, because that wouldn't have been unusual. A lot of times she changes her mind at the last minute. I started hearing some more stuff rustling around. This went on for about, I don't know, 8 or 10 minutes. Suddenly occurred to me I hadn't heard any footsteps. And it was unusual for my daughter to spend much time in the kitchen. Usually she goes and gets something, puts it in the microwave, and goes back to either her room or the living room. Then I began to suspect the cats. But the noises weren't consistent with them either. It's just this continual clinking, rustling of papers. I really wasn't paying that much attention, but I was becoming curious. Came time I had to take a leak. So I figured I'll go up there and see what's going on. Started walking up the stairs, and the noises are continuing. Clink, clink, rustling papers. And the top of my stairs, there's a landing and then 3 steps before you get up into the kitchen. I went to take the turn to walk into the kitchen. The noise stopped. And there was this very odd breath on the side of my face, along with kind of a frustrated sigh, sort of like a that kind of blew me away. But not believing in ghosts and such, I figured there was a reasonable explanation for that. Get up into the kitchen, sort of had a little chill to me because that breath kind of did something to my head. Didn't notice anything in the kitchen out of place. No cats around. Went to the bedroom. All 4 cats are laying on the bed, sound asleep. I got a little more weirded out. I kept thinking, there has to be an explanation for that blast of air I felt on the side of my face. Went back down the stairs onto the landing. Thought maybe the door was open a crack or something and that a little gust of wind came in. Wasn't even any wind outside. It was a strange occurrence. I don't know who or what it was. It was almost like somebody was looking for something. They were very frustrated, either because they couldn't find it or because I interrupted them. I haven't figured that one out yet. Anyway, they haven't been back since that I know of. I definitely believe in spirits now, though. Boy, is this delicious. So that's my spooky tale for Halloween this year. I'll wish you all a happy Halloween. Thanks for joining me.